It's time for another adventure, guys. It's in the 90s. It's supposed to stay that way the next couple of days, so it's going to be really hot. I don't have a pool, remember that? So I'm going to go over to the local lakes and play day trip tourist. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play tourist for a day to cool off and take my blow-up kayak and my dog. Away we go! We got a nice holiday crowd here today. Ate it. Love this place. And we got our own picnic table. Time to get the generator lift a workout for the first time ever. Need to sit up straight. Oh, got some water in the boat on that one. I'm going to explain this to you real quick. Let me get out a little bit, out of earshot from everybody that's local. Here is an area, or I shouldn't say an area, even though it is a thing. How do I say this? Both parties in the country, both Democrat and Republican, get along here because we have the same interests. Although I would say 70% of the people that use this facility are probably from Minneapolis, St. Paul, which is a blue city, and they bring those ideas and stuff like that up here with them. All of them do. They just do. But they don't get in the way because we have like-minded things we want to do up here. So it works out. We don't talk about the other stuff. We just talk about kayaking and mountain biking. And as long as you do that, it's good. It's good. I think I'm going to go to the shoreline and adjust my seat, move it up a little bit more toward the center so I'm not so top end tippy. So yeah, I'm doing good. This water is so fresh and clean and clear and cool. I think I'm going to be going swimming here too. Yeah, buddy. Finally made it over to the shade area here, but it's still really deep. Even along the embankment, it's deep. But it's nice to be in the shade. It's supposed to be, like this week, it's going to be in the 70s. So I think tomorrow is going to be our very last day of hot weather. Heck, I'd stay the night here if we were allowed to, but they don't allow you to spend the night. This is day use only. They do have several campgrounds in the area, but we went to one, and the other one, it's kind of like right down the road. There's no really point in going to that one because we could just drive to all the areas that are accessible from that campground from our house. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so. But anyway, I'll see if I can find a more shallow area to adjust my seating, because I think I got back a little bit too far. Aren't I sexy? I just noticed my legs pretty hot. There's little ripples in the water, little fishes coming up and grabbing these little insects that land on the top of the water. These little trout that come up and grab them. Fishing's probably pretty good today, although I'm not going to do any fishing today. It kind of would feel like I was wasting my time because I could come fishing anytime, any day. And yeah, there's quite crowded today being it's a holiday weekend. So we'll just get out here where there's nobody else, including wives. Don't tell her I said that. You know, unless you're bringing a drone out in the kayak with you, which I'm not, obviously. That would be just stupid. There's really no good way to choreograph or film from a kayak, let's just say, because it sits right on the surface of the water, and you really can't set up a tripod or any type of camera system or anything like that. Ooh, fish just, see that? You just missed it. Fish just grabbed a bug right there. Looked like a pretty decent sized one too. Anyway, forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, filming. So yeah, what you see is what you get. But it is spectacular. Okay, I just fell in. Trying to move this seat, so it don't matter. Like I said, I wasn't able to fill this completely up to capacity because my hand pump was not in the camper and I had to use the DeWalt and I didn't have the right adapter for it, so we made do. Heck, I might be blowing it up by mouth before I get back. All right, let's try this position. A bunch of water's getting in my deflated boat. It seems like it's deflating on me. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We got a life vest on. Well, we won't have as much air to take out of the kayak when we get back now, will we? Less air makes it more comfortable. I'll be honest with you, I've been out here paddling around like that guy right there. And that's where I put in up there. It's fun, guys. It's just fun. I mean, yeah, it is. So peaceful. It's like being a kid again. Quite literally, it really is. All of these hills and trees and all this stuff that you see all the way around this whole series of lakes around here, there's the mountain bike trail, and it is a spectacular mountain bike trail. I'm not sure I'll do it today. I'm kind of enjoying this. I don't know. I might. I did bring it, but there's a lot of bikes out today, a lot of recreationists. Is that a word? Recreationists? Yeah, people that recreate. Ooh, look. I can see fishes. The sun's just right. Let's keep going. People come to these mine pit lakes, and that's what they're called by the locals. They're mine pits, because at one time these were just giant mining operations, iron ore. They would dig these big pits, and they would harvest all the iron ore, and instead of filling them back in and letting nature reclaim them, they did the opposite. They let nature reclaim them, and the water filled in, and they put a bunch of trout in here. That's the reason most people come out here, is to fish for the trout. The fishing here, it's been my experience, has always been absolutely phenomenal. It's been good. Yeah, so it's just that, okay, every place in Minnesota thus far has been pretty good this year. So today, we're not concerned so much with fishing, just relaxing. There's a bunch of underwater trees around here. You could easily run aground or run into one of them if you had a motorboat. I'm not sure they allow motors. I think, well, they might. It's definitely deep enough, but there's a few of these, what they call deadheads, which is basically an underwater stump or a tree. But yeah, that's just more toward the shoreline. I haven't seen a boat with a motor out here though, so I'm really not sure. I have in the past though, so I don't know. Underwater forest. Yeah, buddy. So this is what the other side of the lake looks like, boys. I've never been over here till now. So we'll go right to that wood line there and come around that shoreline there and head back to camp, which is way over yonder. Yeah, buddy. I've seen a bunch of scuba, well, I shouldn't say a bunch, two. I've seen two scuba divers out here just setting up their flags and stuff, getting ready to enter the water. over yonder way. That would be kind of fun. I would like to do that. I've done snorkeling. Like in my military life, I did a lot of snorkeling. You know, around Malaysia, you know, Okinawa, Japan, Singapore, Philippines, things like that. It's pretty nice snorkeling. I never did get into scuba diving though. I've never done that, not even once. I think I'd like to do that at least once. Maybe I should rent some gear. I think that's about the best way to do it. I know scuba tanks are probably going to be pretty expensive, and then you have to have all the permits and everything to fill them. I guess I should maybe go to a school or something. I don't know. We'll see. I've been wanting to go to diesel mechanic school. I think I might do that this winter, you know. I'm seriously thinking about it, you know, diesel mechanic school. I'm an old guy, you know, it doesn't make much sense. I know, I realize that. But, you know, when you're the last third of your life, you want to do all the things that you wish you could have done in life, right? And now that you got a little extra time, not a lot of extra money, but a little extra money, you know, to invest in things like that, it's something that interests me. Therefore, it's a good thing to do that, right? Scuba diving, diesel mechanic. Yep, I'm gonna check both of those off, I think. You'll see, you'll see. Well, some of you, most of you. Almost there. Almost paddled to the whole end of this lake. I think this, I'm not sure if this is the lake. I forget what lake I'm on, guys. But it's, I know it's really, really deep. That I can tell you. I know one of these lakes out here is like one of the deepest freshwater lakes in the country. The name escapes me right now. Maybe I'm on it, I don't know. Heck, I'm out here on a holiday weekend on the most perfect day that ever was in the low 90s, no wind. The water is nice and cool. I could jump right in and not get cold at all. Feel nice and refreshed. There's nobody out here. There's nobody screaming, no kids yelling, no tubers cursing and drinking beer and smoking cigarettes and weed, and there's not pungent odor of city life. There's nothing like that out here. Yeah. But it's cold in the winter and it snows. So you don't want none of that. No, you don't want none of that. Stay where you are. Yeah, it gets too darn cold here. Don't you know? Yeah. We'll get done with this. We'll have some hot dish. There, I did it. I paddled all the way across the lake. Almost there. That's quite the accomplishment in what amounts to an inner tube traveling. But I did it. It wasn't hard. Okay, here it is. This turquoise, this water is so beautiful. Here's the tree line to the other side of the lake. And that's how far I went. Way over there. Yeah, now we're gonna take this shoreline all the way up to go home. Then we're gonna have lunch. See the fish? Oh, you can see them over here. I guess I could dunk the camera under the water and show you. Oh, right there's one, see them? Baby bass. Ooh, storm took that tree out. Here's a nice bay, and we're still making our way. Okay, I'll let you guys in on a little secret that I've been keeping from everybody. I stopped using sunblock and bug spray. And the reason I stopped using that stuff is because of my absolute disdain and distrust of doctors. I'm talking me personally here. So don't let me get all offended and post a bunch of shit. I'm just talking about me. I just don't trust doctors, and I have reasons. I have good reasons for that. I'll get into it maybe some other time in the future, but I don't trust them. I think they're in it, me personally, my opinion, I think they're in it for the money. Not all, but a good sizable portion of them are. Put it this way, I think the one I had for a period of time was just in it for the money. He could have given two craps about my health. He was more into trying to get me on as many scripts as possible, and it was because of that I got suspicious to it. I was like, wait a minute, you know, every time I come in here, he's wanting to give me a prescription for something, and he keeps looking on his little iPhone, looking for something. I got real suspicious about that, so I got a second opinion, found out he was a quack. Or, yeah, probably a quack. Probably in it for the money. You know, my blood pressure was 120/70, for example. Just hypothetically, and just giving you an example, he would keep prescribing me blood pressure medicine. I don't get that one. I was like, but my blood pressure is normal. Why do I need blood pressure medicine? Well, in order to maintain it, blah, blah, blah. I was like, kiss my ass. I ain't taking that shit. And I didn't. And guess what? It's been years now, and my blood pressure hasn't changed any. It's still the same, about 120/70. So why would he have me continuing to take blood pressure medication if he wasn't just a freaking quack or a crook, right? Right. That's what they do. You know, if a doctor, I don't know nothing about this stuff except for just common sense. If you have common sense, everyone should know. If a doctor prescribes you a medication and you get better because of that medication, do you then have to take that medication for life? I don't think so. I think not. I think once you're healed or your symptoms go away from that, whatever it is you went in for and he prescribed a medication for, once that's taken care of, go off the medication. See if it comes back. If it comes back, well, that might be a medication you need for the long term. If it doesn't come back and you have no more symptoms, then, you know, it was a one-off or whatever. You shouldn't have to take medication for life. You just, no. No, I refuse. I refuse. This is my medication. I'm taking my medication right now. Oh, it's so nice out here. Now I'm the only one out here. The only one. Let me show you. We do the automatic 360 whenever I stop rowing. Yeah. Huh. There's a road that comes down to this lake. I never knew that before. It's amazing the kinds of things that you can discover when you're actually out on the water. I think this is where those scuba divers were putting in. They're gone now. Yeah, nice. Heck, I never knew that. Right to the waterfront. It had just now occurred to me when the trip is almost finished that this blow-up kayak has a rudder that I did not put on. I was like, why does this thing keep spinning around? That's okay. It actually made it more fun. I probably won't use that rudder from now on. Yeah, it's got one of them big long ones and then one of the shorter ones that you kind of insert in the bottom of the back. I never did that, but I still had fun. Ooh, look at these deadheads down there. Ooh, yeah, those are trees. I noticed these laying over on the shoreline. What are they? I don't know. They're, whatever they are, they're, huh. Oh, you know what? I'll bet those are for someone's scuba belt. It's to weigh them down. I was gonna take them, but I'm not gonna take them. They might come back for them, so we'll leave them there. Must have come in through there. Yeah, see, there's proof of scuba divers. Don't forget your weights. Yeah, or maybe they're down there somewhere. That is a nice effect, water effect there. Ooh, it's a bird of prey up there. Big hawk or eagle or something. Oh, there's the scuba divers right there. Let's see their tanks under there. Bubbles coming up. Whoops. I see a couple of big ones down there. I think they're human though. Fall colors are starting to pop. There's the beach. That's where I put in. There's like 100 people there. It's a holiday weekend, so yeah, they're having such fun. I'm gonna join them. Heck yeah. Getting closer. Wee, wee, wee. Dang, I did go a long ways. Here I come, boys. Watch out.
That big group over there. Really?
Boy, look at this adventure van over here. That's sweet. It's a Winnebago van. Another one. I teach my dog to swim for the first time. Get her all the way in the water. Doggone right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, let's see. Let's go over here. Come here. Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's her first real swim.
There's your first swim.
Huh?
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, she did it. She went completely under. Come on, baby. Let's try again. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. There she goes. Come on. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. It's her first time ever swimming before.
Gosh, you see that? I got like a 12 stick.
My legs are gonna hopefully walk.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This one's good. Good baby. You a good baby? You're a good baby. big baby. You're just a big baby. Are you a big baby? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Come here, it's your baby. It's your baby. Who's your baby? Who's, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss? You want to give me a kiss? You look at me kisses. You look at me kisses. Yeah, I look at me. Oh, look at baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, camper. This was a great day. We got everything packed up, headed back home. Spent the whole day out here, and it was worth it. It was worth the effort. So I'll see you guys all on the next one. God bless. Say goodbye.